And action!
Hi, my name is Amy. Look, I'm not the director of a movie, but I am the director of Bamboo Revolution. Welcome to my world. As part of the course that I was studying, which was the postgrad entrepreneurship program at UCT, we had to get into groups of 6. We got to choose our team members, and then we kind of had about 4 months to come up with a completely new product to South Africa that was aimed at being environmentally friendly. That was our brief. We launched our product on the 8th of August 2012 at the UCT launch, and it just blew our expectations out of the water. We did not anticipate what was coming our way. It was the first time we had shown our product to anyone. We believed in it, but we didn't know how people were going to respond. And that's how we started, and it just was go, go, go from there. A key experience that I remember in the year was definitely choosing our supplier for our product. We had to do a lot of research. I mean, we got in contact with many people, but why we chose our particular supplier was because they were kind of asking us questions to make sure that we were legit. We kind of wanted to speed up the process because time was limited for us, but they insisted that they send us a prototype first. And I think that's a key thing to look for when sourcing suppliers. So the course came to an end in about November, and we were forced to dissolve the business as part of the course requirements. I think from the moment we first developed the product, I knew that this was something I wanted to run with. And it ended up being 4 of us that wanted to carry on. I was the only partner that was directly involved in the running of the business. The others went and got other jobs, but they still had a share in the business. And all along I knew that we couldn't grow that way. It was months of negotiation, but if I can give you any advice, if you ever go through an experience like that, it would be to just stay true to yourself and go with your gut feel. It got to a point where everyone was happy, and it just meant that you left on a good note, and we didn't have to go through all the legal procedures, and there was no bitter feelings. But being kind and fair doesn't mean that you're weak, and stick to your ground and know what you want, but just go about it the right way. It's been a crazy ride, very exciting, so many lessons to be learned. I'm learning as I go, and yeah, our product, it's gone from just a varsity product that we launched at a UCT launch, and then we were selling at markets, and from markets we got exposure with shops coming to approach us wanting to stock our products, and now we stocked in 30 stores around South Africa. We sent our order off, and it was a good feeling knowing it arrived safely on the other side, and it got sent straight back. And it was kind of like, I was heartbroken because from being so excited about something to being absolutely devastated. But I had to take lessons away from it and realize that the standards, the quality there is so much higher. They just weren't happy with the quality of the straps. And it was a big wake-up call, and I'm glad it happened early on because we had to up our game. Each day is never the same. There's always something new, unexpected happening. And I think I thrive with that. I just love, when I don't have something to do, I'm unproductive because I just need to be continuously busy. So yeah, I come into the office generally, I try to be here by 9 o'clock. That's the beauty of it. I don't have to be here by 9 o'clock, but I try to be. And it usually involves catching up on mails, getting orders out, responding to queries. I try to visit my factory maybe twice a week just to check up on things. And it's visiting my shops. I love to have a personal relationship with all my stockists, and I think it's important. I think people in general in life inspire me, and the space that I work in, I share space with 6 other small businesses who are also startups and entrepreneurs themselves, and it's just really inspiring on a daily basis just to see what everyone else is doing and their successes and just being able to help each other. And something else that inspires me is seeing my products on people that I don't know. They're not my mom or my best friend or my cousin that is trying to support me, but it's people. I'll walk into a shop and see someone wearing the watch, and it's just, yeah, that inspires me, seeing my product and knowing that that's ours. To be honest, I never considered becoming an entrepreneur because all through school, I don't think it's encouraged, just not promoted at all. So I definitely think that that should change. I think there should be subjects offered in schools that are revolved around business development and entrepreneurship. And I think a lot of it has to do with the perceptions people have in South Africa towards entrepreneurship. I think that needs to change because people see it as this totally risky, unachievable thing, and it's really not. I mean, here I am to tell my story that it is achievable, and yeah, I think people need to become more informed about it and see that the opportunities are there. And I think the lack of funding, I think there's a lot of red tape around that in South Africa. I know from my experience, just, I wouldn't say I've tried my hardest to get funding, but I have tried to get a loan from the bank, and there's just so much paperwork involved, and they kind of want you to present all these things to them, and as a new startup, you don't have all that. And I think, yeah, for entrepreneurs in townships especially, I can't imagine how much harder it must be for them as well. Family and friends, I definitely think they are my biggest support. I don't think I would have been successful without them. I think it's also difficult, especially being in something on your own. Often I kind of look to someone for an answer when actually I'm the decision maker, and sometimes it just helps to get that second or third or fourth opinion, to get different people's perspectives. So friends and family definitely play an important role. My name is Amy Castro. I'm the director of Bamboo Revolution, and I am Youngpreneur.